Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first model airport update of my new model airport. So, this is gonna be an afternoon update for the San Moreto International Airport. And let me tell you one thing, I made changes in the ATC tower as I didn't like the Lego one. So, I installed the ATC tower of my old airport, and the airport's very busy, and it is currently handling so many wide bodies and narrow bodies across different airlines, I guess, and different aircrafts. So let's start. Starting the airport update with the Concourse A. On the Terminal 1, we have that jet blue Airbus A220-300 loading his passengers and will be heading to New York today in a few moments. Coming to the gate A2, it's vacant. Then at A3, which is a wide body gate, we have this beautiful Qatar Airbus A350-900, which is currently loading its passengers, pilots, and is catering for its long haul flight to Qatar, Doha. On the gate A4, which is a narrow body gate once again, we have this beautiful United Boeing 737 MAX 8 pushing back for its flight out to Denver, Colorado. At the last gate for the A concourse, which is the mobile stand, we have this American Airlines Airbus A319neo at the gate A5, boarding its passengers for its flight out to Salt Lake City. Now let's move on to the mobile stands of the Terminal 1. Which is at the B concourse, we have this American Airlines Airbus A321neo parked at the gate B1 since its arrival from Charlotte, and it will be heading out there in a few hours. The next mobile stand B2 is empty, and at the mobile stand B3, which is a wide body stand once again, we have this Lufthansa Boeing 787-9, which is currently loading its passengers and will be shortly heading out to Frankfurt. Next, on the gate B4, we have this Air Canada A220-300, which is parked since its arrival from Toronto, and it will be heading out to Montreal after a few hours. Now moving to the DHL cargo gate, we have this DHL A330-300 freighter loading freight, and it will be heading out to Germany, to Frankfurt in a few moments, and it's just loading its cargo, as I told you. Now let's check out the runway and the taxiway traffic. Firstly, we have that Iceland Air Boeing 737 MAX 9, and it is taxiing back to its gate, which is this one. Because of a technical failure, it was heading out to Reykjavik, but it didn't, and after resolving that technical failure, it will head out to Reykjavik once again tomorrow. Moving on to that side of the terminal, we have that Breeze A220-300, which is holding behind the Qantas to head out to Colorado Springs, which is not that long flight from here in Arizona. Next is a Qantas A330-200, which is heading out to Honolulu, and it will take a stop over there and then it will head out to Sydney. Now here we have the last airplane on the taxiway, which is an Etihad Airbus A350-1000, which had inaugurated its first flight just a few days ago, and it is taxiing to the runway for its flight out to Abu Dhabi. At the current time, the airport has 4 A350s, a Qatar, Etihad, and 2 more on the runway. Talking about the one which is waiting, this is an Air India Airbus A350-900, which is heading out to New Delhi today, and this was an inaugural flight which it is waiting for on threshold marking for the other plane to take off. The plane which is currently taking off is this Cathay Pacific Airbus A350-900 and it is going to Hong Kong. Now let's come to the Terminal 2 side of the airport at gate number D1, which is the D concourse. It is housing a Southwest 737-700 which is loading its passengers and cargo as it will be heading out to Miami. Next up, we have this Delta Airlines Airbus A220-300 which is deloading its passengers as it has arrived from Atlanta a few moments ago. Moving on to the wide body gates of the Terminal 2 D concourse. First, we have this gate number D4 at which a China Southern 787 Dreamliner is parked as it had arrived from Shanghai last night and it will be heading out there once again today night. The next wide body that we have today is an American Airlines 777-300ER which is loading cargo, passengers and is catering for its long-haul international flight to London Heathrow. And for our last two gates for this airport update, we have this United A319 which had arrived from Boston a few hours ago and it will be heading back to San Francisco in a few hours. The Spirit Airlines Airbus A320 is pushing back for its flight out to New York LaGuardia. I thought that the airport update has ended, but I completely forgot about this aircraft. This is a United 737 MAX 8 which is taxiing out of the runway as it arrived from Honolulu and it will be heading back to San Francisco after it has deloaded the passengers of this flight and loaded the passengers for the San Francisco flight. So this was all the traffic at the afternoon hour of my airport. I hope you enjoyed this update and the airport was quite busy at this time. And if you need more such airport updates, just comment and tell what should I do next. Bye bye.